This game is over. 63-17. And this game is over. Take a knee. 35-62. This has been a season of revenge. I am telling you right now. Chased and sacked. Clock ticking down. Nowhere to go. It's over. Ball game. We're 8-0. No problem. 73-13 is your final score, ladies and gents. So we get a first down. That's going to end this game. GG Notre Dame. Really. Compton Aardvarks are your conference champions, and it was a pretty easy game overall. Let's just see how we did. I think we threw a pick, and that kind of set them up. Yeah, Chris Brown with 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. 2 undefeated teams battling for a national championship. I can't really stress how important this game is for our program going forward, our school prestige, our coach tradition, our program tradition, everything along the lines of that to help us get basically every recruit ever. But this is the national championship game. We are a better team than them, so I don't think this should be much of a problem. So I'm just going to do everything as normal, not going to force anything. I'm going to still follow my rule of multiple possession lead and only in the fourth quarter. So let's go ahead and simulate. So we kick off to start the game. And right here, it looks like they were going backwards, and then they score a huge touchdown because our defense sucks right now. But Chris Brown can also play, but then they recover a fumble, so it's all in their favor at this point until they punt it away. Our defense actually gets a stop, which is awesome. Now Chris Brown gets to come right back down the field and score a touchdown. Now they punt once again, so we're holding them, and then we punt, and that's pretty much that. We pretty much expect to score, except we get a fumble recovery, so a defensive battle so far, and we score a touchdown there with Josh Rogers, our redshirt senior wide receiver. But right here, they go right down the field, and they score here in the second quarter, so it's going to be a 14-14 game until they meet Donnie Cross, and then Chris Brown to Bobby Hill, the connection that's been working since their redshirt freshman seasons, and then they go down and tie it up here, so it's going to be, holy crap, Shane Smith with a 55-yard touchdown at the half, so it's 28-21. Now this is looking pretty good because we do get to return the ball first in the half, so it's 35-21 as we deferred, and it's looking pretty good for us right now. Their defense is not able to stop the Chris Brown to Bobby Hill connection. It's 42-21 here in the national title game, but they go right down the field, they score a touchdown. It's a 14-point game, so we cannot play yet. And now they go backwards. We recover a fumble for a touchdown, and this one is all but over, everybody. 49-28. They're going backwards, and now Chris Brown makes it 56-28 here in the national title game. But here they come right back down the field, and on 4th and 10, it's incomplete, and this game is over. Actually, they recover a fumble. And this game is over as they go nowhere on 4th down and 3. We kneel. It's a great game. Final score 56-28. We're your national champions, everybody. This feels really good. 56-28. That's a blowout. It looked pretty close, but we honestly ultimately pulled away. 5 touchdowns for Chris Brown, 415 passing. That gives him 54 total touchdowns on the year. Donnie Gross, 123, 1 touchdown. And then receiving Bobby Hill 3 touchdowns. They were unable to stop that. Shane Smith 1 touchdown, 55 yards. And then it looks like we had 2 sacks. Paul Anderson had 1 and Maurice Tucker had another one. Also, Paul Anderson forced the fumble on that sack and recovered a fumble on that sack. So 5'11" and a dream, my dudes. He's really good. 2 tackles for a loss, and then everybody else contributing as well. We did not get an interception, and we had 1 other forced fumble and a fumble recovery. This was by Anthony Burns, the junior hard-hitting safety. That's phenomenal. So we win that game big, and I mean big, 56-28, and we're your national champions, everybody. So we are going to have probably more prestige than any other school ever. So that's really just how important this game is for us. The fact that we're 14-0, and it's looking pretty good. Your player of the game, obviously, and on the offensive side is Chris Brown, and then Paul Anderson, the sophomore, on the defensive side of the ball, and that was huge. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the final episode of the Compton Aardvarks Dynasty here on YouTube. I had a lot of fun with this series, and I hope you guys did too. We finally managed to win after coming from the bottom to the top, and it really feels good to be national champions. This series ended a little bit earlier than I expected because I wanted to move on to bigger and better things. And that would be a dynasty where I actually play the games. Now guys, stay tuned for that. Ring the notification bell and follow me on Twitter. And for the last time in the Compton Aardvark series, I'm Jack, signing out.